I've never cooked anything like this before. It's something that I still can't really comprehend. It's just a crazy dish, and I cannot believe that I've done it.
Nice, Billy.
I managed to complete every element in Heston's recipe, even the shiny golden sugar ball.
Amazing, Billy. Wow.
Good on you, Bill.
It's sort of come together and it looks really quite pretty on the plate. I may be 4 points behind, but hopefully I've done enough to have a shot at catching up to Georgia.
Good luck, Billy.
Thanks, Josh. This experience has been like nothing I've ever done in my life. I've learned so much about food, and I've sort of learned so much about myself. I'll never ever forget it. I'll always remember the experience. It's just priceless.
Wow, 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 wow. That looks spectacular.
So beautiful, really beautiful. Are you surprised, Heston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Totally.
And nothing missing on the plate either.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I'm a bit lost for words. I'm not normally lost for words, but I just think that's amazing. And you know, she's got so much ground to make up. 4 points is a long way to come back from, but gee, she is diving for that tape, isn't she?
Absolutely.
Amazing.
I don't really know what to say. You know, with this dish, I knew that, I mean, it was such a big challenge, but for someone who's never seen that dish before, and amateur cook, a little bit gobsmacked. The fluid gels he's done brilliantly.
Yeah.
Note for note with yours, I think, probably. How's that sugar ball, Heston?
I think she's done an amazing job. Yeah, she's some kind of superwoman. It's incredible. Whatever happens, she has a big future ahead of her.
I think, given the difficulty of the challenge, that may well have been the best individual cook we've ever seen in the MasterChef kitchen. I can't think of something where the heights of the scale have been so high and the end result's been so good. That's put her right back in the hunt for the title, isn't it? Right back in the hunt.
I'm really proud of what I've done today. I gave it my best shot and I'm pretty happy with the outcome.
Beautiful. Unbelievable.
To compensate for the missing sugar ball, I'm going to plate up 2 of the chocolate balls so that the plate balances and that it doesn't differ too much from Heston's. I know not having that sugar ball is going to cost me points, and I'm not 100% sure how the fluid gel's going to work out, but I'm thrilled with all my other elements. I think I'm ready. "5 hours and 15 minutes it took to create this one plate of food, and that's a big sum in your head when you think about it.
How are they looking? All right?
Good.
All right.
It was all worth it. It was blood, sweat and tears, literally, but it was worth it.
God, this is hard. You put all those elements together, there's a balance. And a chocolate sphere, the delicacy and the thinness of the chocolate itself, it's incredible.
But there's a couple of issues there.
Yeah.
She didn't put a sugar sphere, and the fluid gel is grainy.
This dish is all about, for me, subtlety and finesse. And that's, flavours are great. There's lots of, you know, toasty, roasty, all those things that we love. But I think there are some significant errors on this plate. There's also some really good stuff going on.
Well, also at this point, you know, Georgia was sitting on a 4-point lead. Now we've tasted it, you know, how close is that lead? Does she have a lead at all?
It's tricky.
It is tricky. We started with the best amateur cooks in the country in our search for the one. And it all came down to that final challenge set by Heston. And I think we can safely say that was the trickiest, the hardest, and the most demanding pressure test we have ever seen in this kitchen. Heston, how did they go?
I was asked to set a challenge for the best of the best. So I did.
Yeah, you did.
I kind of thought to myself, this could break these finalists. But today, you two pushed straight back. That was fantastic.
It all comes down to the scores in these folders. Georgia, you've got 50 points, and Billy, you have 46. So Georgia, that's a 4-point lead. We're gonna score your dish first.
Georgia, I scored your dish 7 out of 10. I thought the resilience you showed was just mind-blowing, and the balance of that was just delicious.
Georgia, I scored your dish 7 out of 10.
Georgia, I scored your dish 8 out of 10.
Georgia, I loved the big, bright flavours. The texture was absolutely beautiful, and that's why I scored your dish 8 out of 10. That means you've scored 30 points out of a possible 40, which gives you a total, after round 3, of 80 points. Well done. Billy, that means you need 35 or more to win. You know what I loved? You had every single element on the plate. And that's why I scored you 9 out of 10.
Billy, I scored your dish a 9 out of 10.
Billy, I scored your dish 9 out of 10. Billy, that gives you 27 points, which means you need 8 or more from Heston to win.
Billy, for me, this dish was to see how you would respond to those challenges and respond to the pressure. And I have to say, I loved the way you responded to that. And that is why I scored your dish, Billy,
You are Australia's MasterChef for 2015.